My name's David Ball. The sculpture's name is Orb, and it's a piece about the landscape really, as most of my work is. I'm always been a landscape person in one way or another, and this is it's just my playground, and this is the way I like to express myself. All these shapes are just floating around in my brain, and there's only one way to get rid of them. First I decide if they're good enough, and then if they hang around for long enough, then there's only one way to get rid of them, and that's to manifest them into steel. Well, when I'm pleased with the concept, I'll do a mud map, and that's a very rudimentary sketch. And from there I'll start to imagine it looking at it from 360 degrees, walking right around it, seeing how I want it to work. Usually try to have some quiet energy about it, and that's the tilting up and the sweeping of it is a way to just get some quiet momentum without it being too loud, and because I'm wanting it to have some way of relating to the energy of the place that it's in, and sometimes that can be quiet, and sometimes it can be a gentle breeze, and sometimes of course it has to survive storms, but generally speaking I try to have a sort of harmonious approach to the landscape around it, so it sits in it very comfortably and sweetly. I hope people take away from my piece some wonderment, satisfaction. I think it's difficult here. I mean, it's a different type of viewing. If you saw any of these pieces away from here, they'd give quite a different effect. And mine tends to be that quieter piece. It's still got energy about it, but it's a quiet energy. And I think it'll work very differently elsewhere. But here, I think it's just nice to introduce, that quiet element, have something a bit that is less in your face, and just something but still creates some wonderment in some small way. Well, winning the prize was completely mind-blowing. I mean, I really was quite stunned. It was like a fish in water that's just had gelignite put in it, just floating around, but it's slowly sinking in bit by bit, and it's quite amazing what it's going to give me, and that's time essentially that I can now just keep going, pursuing other shapes. I'm doing a series in working on this ovoid and circular type shapes, and so I've got one more to do, so I'll probably tuck into that.